we back. My job today is to save the Golden State Warriors. I mean, they won 4 championships this decade. I'm gonna try my very best to get them that 5th one. I thought that Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green would finish their careers together. Obviously, that's not the case, as Klay Thompson's now a Dallas Maverick. So I'm trying to recuperate some of that, get the vibes back right in Golden State. And I got 0 Warriors merch, so I decided to wear a shirt with Steve Kerr on it. So shout out to the 98 Bulls for that 6th championship. Last time I was happy. So this is a video that obviously is not meant to be hyper realistic. I say that whenever we do one of these rebuilds, but for the newer guys, these are not meant to be hyper realistic, but you understand the roster. I already made the change. Draymond Green is going to start the center position for us. Yes, I understand he's only 6'6", but we're going to make it work, hopefully. We got Jonathan Kuminga, who just came out that the Warriors are not willing to give him a max contract, which is understandable to me. We got Buddy Hield, who we just picked up. We got AirPods, who we really, really like. I don't know what his player progression is like in 2K, but I'm excited to have him on the team. Wiggins is going through some stuff in his family, but in this world, he's going to be able to play, which is phenomenal. And then we got some other people down here. It's not an amazing roster. Let's just say that. When you see 95, then the second best player is 83, it's a lot to be done today. Now, I already know what I want to do to start the season. There's a guy that I want to see team up with Steph Curry, and I feel like we might be able to make it happen. But we have to kind of hope that this team is bad, basically. We got to hope that they're bad this season, and maybe we could do the deal at the deadline, because I know his value would go down. Oops. You know what? If we gonna make a Bron trade, Bron, you got to come. See, like, here we go. This makes all the contracts work. It's just a matter of when we pull the trigger. And if we should, because, well, Bron is going to be 40, and I don't know, he might retire in 2K because they have not fixed anything. Voiding retirements doesn't work just yet. So if he decides he wants to retire, so GG's. We just traded Jonathan Kuminga, Andrew Wiggins, and DeAnthony Melton, and some picks eventually for a guy that's going to retire. But again, that's for future me to figure out. My starting lineup will be Steph Curry, Pods, Wiggins, Kuminga, and Draymond Green. Off the bench, we have DeAnthony Melton, Buddy Hield, Trace Jackson-Davis, Moses Moody, and Kyle Anderson. I think we just simulate to start off with, because I have not seen what 2K's opinion of this Steph Curry-led team is just yet. This team might not need trades this first season. They might need them. We just gonna see. The first week we are 2-1, and Steph Curry, remember, is 36 years old, so he's going to be regressing and or thinking about retirement relatively soon. So we got to go out there and win some games. Hope that the Lakers lose some games, because I just want to see Bron and Steph on the same team. Let's be real. We saw it in the Olympics for the first time, other than like all-star appearances, and it was fun. And so far to start the season, they are 3-6. Just keep an eye out on that that Lakers team. This is exactly what we wanted. 19-29 Lakers team. Selling. I think it's time to pick up the phone and call them about that Frenchman, LeBron James, and see if he wants to come to the Golden State Warriors. Now, he does have a no-trade clause, so he gets to decide whether we do or not. Look at that. Jonathan Kuminga is having a phenomenal season. But you said LeBron? Shout out to my RDC boys. We give them Wiggins. Wiggins so far this season averaging 12. He's doing all right. We want Bronny just to keep the father-son thing going. And then we also will take Gabe Vincent off y'all hands. We'll take the bad contract, and then we give you we give you GP2. Offer it, trade exception. LeBron didn't decide to waive his no-trade clause to play with Steph Curry? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness, Bron. Oh, my goodness, Bron. You really gonna sabotage us and your legacy where you can get another championship? Because right now, we 30-18. We smooth. We don't even need you, Bron. It would have just been cool for the storyline, for the video if we got you. We don't need you, brother. Okay. Let's go one more week into the season. Maybe he decides, you know what? I should be thinking about my next team. I should be trying to get to San Francisco to play with Steph Curry. I should be trying to get to San Francisco to play with Draymond Green, who's like my best friend, but also used to talk trash to me like 5 years ago. Jonathan Kuminga for Steven Adams. No. Actually, one thing we should do, though, is see what type of money Jonathan Kuminga really is thinking about, because that'll let me know if I need to trade that man for real. 23 million. That's not terrible. He's worth 23 for sure. That's not bad. As long as it ain't no max, I'm cool. All right, we gonna get to this deadline, right? If we don't get Bron, we're getting something. We're doing something. We're not gonna sit here and be complacent, even if we are the 4 seed right now, Western Conference 4 seed. That's not really no championship team in a lot of cases. So let's go talk to the Lakers one more again. Hey, Rob Pelinka. Hey, Bron. Do we need to sit down with Rich Paul and say like, hey man, we gotta start thinking about what that legacy looked like outside of the Lakers, you know? All right, so we also give, what did I say, GP2? And he did not. Okay. Can we might be able to do this is their counter offer. No first round picks in the Braun trade. Wiggins, Kuminga, GP, DeAnthony for Braun, Gabe Vincent, Bronny, Dalton Connect. I low-key would send Dalton Connect and Gabe Vincent to a third team. I don't want those two dudes. But nonetheless, the LeBron James. What happened in the week? I think we just sat down with him in this last week and explained to him that you want to be a warrior. Like I said at the beginning of the video, this is not supposed to be realistic, and Lord knows it's not anymore. We got LeBron James. So this year, Bron's averaging 28, 8, and 8. He's shooting 50, 40, 72. The only scary thing is that he might retire. It's the only scary thing. Pods are still starting for us. We might move Bron up to the 3, put Draymond back to the 4, and then we still got some stuff with Gabe Vincent's contract, which is about 10, 12 million, and then Dalton Connect, who is a rookie. We got the contracts and the rookie talent to go get a center, potentially. Let's see who's potentially on the move. So Val is injured the day before the deadline. I mean, he don't really fit what we want to do, but just in general, that could have been an easy guy to trade for. Who else? Rebuilding team. You got Vucevic. That don't really help us. I don't think. But with Draymond and LeBron, Vucevic might not be terrible. He's having he still can't shoot. Never mind. He's still the lowest three-point shooting, high volumes player in the league. So who else? We got a selling team here. Zubac is injured, so we can't go get Big Zoo. We got a selling Grizzlies team. We don't have anything to get Jaren Jackson Jr. We got another selling team here. I mean, honestly, a guy like Nick Richards could be kind of important to our team. Even if we decide to keep Draymond as our full-time 5, Nick Richards, actually, he's the same overall as Trey Jackson Davis, so it's not as valuable. Then we can go get a Kessler. Kessler's always on the market. He's shooting 0.9% from 3. Why have you attempted so many? I don't have the answer to that. He's tipped at 21, which is more than last season. They also traded for Clint Capella, and they still have John Collins. Nothing there that I want. Interesting. The Orlando Magic are selling. So Wendell Carter is potentially on the move. He's not having his most efficient season. I'll just phrase it like that. If they're selling, I'm buying on Wendell Carter, man. If they're selling, I'm buying. We also got Claxton. What's the contract, Clax? Oh, 28. I forget. He did sign an extension, 28. It's descending, though. I'm adding them to the list. I don't think we'll have the contracts to make it match. But again, we just out there calling some teams, figuring some stuff out. Dang, what happened to Jakob Poeltl? Where's he at? Who did you trade him for? Rui Hachimura. Okay. So wait, the Lakers also have Jakob Poeltl? Oh, no, we might call the Lakers back and say, hey, we forgot something. We didn't know y'all had Jakob Poeltl. We'd have added him to that thing. Added him to the trade. Good playmaking center. Defends a little bit. Can get some boards. He's shooting 40% from the field as a 5-man who doesn't take jumpers. At least he shouldn't be taking jumpers. Is he taking jumpers in this universe? A good amount. Look at his jumpers. Why is he attempt that many? Okay, he's still on our list. And then we do got the team with 3. Oh, they had 3. Oh, they do have 3 centers. I forgot. Donovan Clingan is down there. So we got Rob Williams, which should be cheaper. What's the contract? 13 million, 12 million, something like that for Rob Williams? Well, yeah, 12.5. Yes. Rob Williams might be our dude. Now, he's only a couple inches taller than Draymond, but he's a real center. If you look at his stats, he's coming off the bench right now. His per 36, he's averaging almost a double-double with 3 blocks. At one point in time, before Rob Williams had all the injuries, he was an all-defensive caliber defender. So, I'm calling him first. I'm saying, hey, man, y'all got 1 million centers on y'all roster. Y'all want to play Clingan. You got this rookie you drafted 7th overall. He only played a couple minutes in his career. Let's free up some time for him. $12 million. I said I'll throw y'all give y'all Gabe Vincent. I know you want Gabe Vincent. They're going to say no. But the counter offer is 1 first. They'll give us Duop Reith as well. 1 first for 2027. That's kind of a low price. Rob Williams is under contract for this year or next year. Got yourself a deal, man. So this deadline brings us LeBron James and Rob Williams III. That's kind of insane. So Draymond is going to move up, and the same thing with Bron, and we should be good enough. Now, again, the scary part is if we don't win this year, Bron could still retire, and now that was a trade for nothing. But it's a opportunity that we could not pass up on. New starting lineup. It's Steph Curry, AirPods, LeBron James, Draymond Green, Rob Williams III. Off the bench, we have Buddy Hield, Trace Jackson Davis. We do get Kyle Anderson getting more minutes. Kevon Looney's back in the rotation. And then why is Moody a reserve? And why is even Lindy Waters a reserve? They're high overalls. Bronny is the reserve. Sorry, Bronny, but you are the reserve. And we ain't playing that politics here. We here to win championships. So I'm going to give just a little bit more time to Moses Moody. Give him to double-digit minutes. Cool, because this year, oh no, he's not shooting it well. Must have been the last video I filmed. Well, I had Moses Moody in that video too, and he shot it very well. All right, first game with LeBron James here. What's your jersey number, Bron? We got him at number 23. Wow. Yo, Draymond is a W mans, bro. Draymond Green is a W mans. He immediately gave his jersey number up to Bron. And like the number 23 from the Golden State Warriors should get retired because that's how good Draymond is. 4-time champion, 4-time All-Star, 8-time All-Defensive, DPOY, 2-time All-NBA. That number 23 was going to get retired for Draymond, but Draymond said, no, I want to give it to Bron. I don't know if that's glazing or what, but I'm going to see. And in college, Draymond also wore the number 23. I'm trying to give him a number that's better than 44. In high school, he wore the number 50. Ew. I'm giving him number 50 because that's what he wore. I'm giving him number 50. That's ew, that's nasty. All right, first game is against the Lakers. That's crazy. AirPods for no. First game against the Lakers is a win. AD is kind of pissed that we left him behind. We ain't had a contract to get you to unless we traded Draymond Green. And Draymond Green was one of the pieces that was calling LeBron, just like Draymond Green called Kevin Durant. And Steph Curry and Bron both put up 30. Yes! Luka wins MVP. Zachary Richardson wins Rookie of the Year. Amen Thompson, Sixth Man of the Year. Victor beyond DPOY. Most improved goes to Amen Thompson as well. Kate Cunningham, Clutch Player of the Year. Do we get Executive of the Year at least? Yes, we do. That's me, Johnny Starks. That's exactly what my name is and exactly how I look. So that's dope. Golden State Warriors, Bron does make a second team. Steph Curry does not make the team at all. I guess that's completely okay. Defensive team, does Draymond get some love? Where's Dre? No love for Draymond Green. I guess it's okay. He's a little bit past his prime as a defender. We walk out as a 3 seed after being a 4 seed at the deadline. So we jump up one spot and we get the Phoenix Suns. Wow. All the history here. All of the history. You got KD, Bron history. You got Steph Curry. Thank you for the compliment. In Mayo. Hopefully you see this. You got Steph Curry, Kevin Durant history. You got Bradley Beal versus nobody history. Okay, it's not a ton of history, but just know we got what? 1, 2, 3. We got 3 potential top 10 players of all time, top 15 players of all time in one series. Like, that's elite. We should be better, though. Game 1, we do win. And it is Bron being Bron in that playoffs and Steph Curry also doing a thing. I like that both of them are attempting 20-plus shots and then nobody else is getting to 10. That makes me feel really happy. Game 2 is huge Steph Curry game. 8 made threes. Game 3, we get out of here with a sweep. Yeah, second year in a row the Suns get swept. They got to blow it up. Kevin Durant got to come play with us again. We can make it happen. Second round, defending Western Conference champions. Luka Doncic is the MVP. They got Dante Cunningham. Dante Cunningham is crazy. Dante Exum starting at the 3. So Bron, let's please take advantage of that. Because Dante, even though he's a good defender, he's not guarding you. Yeah, he's not. What an unfair matchup. Our top 2, oh my God. 39, 16, 11, 3, and 2. 30, 35. And then you flip it, Steph Curry, 50 bomb. Ugh. Then he dropped 50 against the Kings in the playoffs a few years back. 50 bomb. Bron fouled out, but he still gave us a game. We up 2-0. Make that 3-0. This is an unfair pairing. Bron, you better not retire because we want to go back-to-back. Minnesota's next. Now, Minnesota got some defenders, man. This ain't going to be an easy series. They got some defenders. They got size. One thing you said about us with Draymond being 6'6" and Rob Williams being 6'9", we're a small team. So hopefully that don't come back to bite us. Game 1, we win. And it is a Steph Curry game. Beautiful. 8 made threes. How are y'all letting this man get off that many three-pointers? Now, this game, he got off 14 threes. He only made 3 of them, but he got off 14 of them, which I love that for him. Okay, we finally lose our first game in the playoffs. Took a long time. I'm not tripping about it. We do go up 3-0, and we get to the finals. Wow. Look at you see this, Bron? We back in the finals, baby. And we got the Milwaukee Bucks. If they make any changes to their lineup, no. Same starter lineup. Damian Lillard, Gary Trent Jr., Chris Middleton, Giannis, and Brookie Brook. I think we're better. I do. Now, we don't have a Giannis answer, but Draymond Green is a great defender. He's a great defender. All right, let's get it. Game 1, we win. And it is Bron. I mean, the unsung heroes are like, if you get 4 threes from Buddy Hield off the bench, you'll feel really good about that. Game 2, win. Golden State Warriors again. Game 3, win. In the finals and the sweep. And Bron wins finals MVP. He averages 34, 7, and 7. He shoots 67% from the field, 56% from three. Insanity. That was easy. And Bron didn't retire. Oh, we're going back to back with it. We're going until Bron retires. Kyle Lowry gets his jersey retired. That's great. He deserves it. The Lakers pick goes to the Hawks for whatever reason, and the Hawks have a top 3 pick now. And yeah, I ain't got nothing to do with that. They ain't got nothing to do with me. Get my head scout. I don't care about that. We don't got no draft picks in the upcoming future. Does this draft have some killers? Let's see. First overall pick is Patrick Holland, and he is kind of buns. He is just kind of buns. We're gonna take Floyd Lawson. He had an All-NBA ceiling and a very bad floor. So let's see if he can become a player for us one day. 30th overall pick, 7D overall. LeBron James declines his player option. That is completely okay, Bron. We will be bringing you back on whatever deal you want. He's got 19 offers, 1 year, $52 million from the Clippers is the best offer he's got, and he's super interested in that. Guess what we could do? Match that, and we give you the no trade clause. I swear to you, Bron, if you leave us in free agency, boy, after winning, yeah, bro, we're back. Run it back, Bron. Now, I'm expecting both of them to drop in overall, but that's completely okay. We should have a mid-level. We can go get a new backup point guard now that we got rid of ours. Dalton Connect might progress a little bit to make him viable at the 3. Oh, no. We got to bring back our guy, Moses Moody. Let's bring back Moses Moody first. Let's prioritize that. 13 million, 10 million. More like, we'll get you to 11 to make it even. $11 million contract for Moses Moody. He should progress as well. Come on, Moses. Yep, there we go. And then backup point guard could be Jose Alvarado, which wouldn't be bad. It could be Micic, who probably will regress. So you know what? Let's take the 27-year-old Jose Alvarado to be our backup point guard here. And do we need anybody else? No. Cal Anderson's under contract. He's probably going to regress. Draymond's probably going to regress. We're an older team for sure. But once you come off a championship, it don't matter how old you are. You know what I'm saying? So Jimmy takes that Clippers offer, and that's it. Is Kawhi Leonard still there? Or is Kawhi Leonard in a free agency? Kawhi Leonard still there? They got Jimmy Butler and James Harden? Which craft is that? How much money do they have to spend? How did they do that? How the heck did they just do that? How did they get I'm so confused. How did they do that? Why did they have a max spot? I'm so confused. All right, Clippers max spot. The Clippers are back. They got Steven Adams in free agency too. They got Jimmy Butler, James Harden, and Kawhi. Now it's an old team, but how the heck did they? I don't know. I have no idea. Player progression does see Bron drop 1. It does see Draymond drop 3. That's a tough one. He's 35. I mean, the best case scenario is that all 3 of them retire next season. Can you see that happening? Nah, it's not happening. Dalton Connect does jump up. I mean, we got some old dudes on our team. Like Kyle Anderson drops 2. Bronny jumps 4. Draymond dropping. I'm so confused on how the Clippers were able to get all of these guys. I mean, it doesn't matter because they're all old again, 35, 34. But they had the money. They offered Bron too. So like they had the money to go get Bron, Kawhi, and James Harden, have them all on the same team. Unfortunately for them, he loves it here in San Francisco. So it's not happening. Star lineup is exactly the same. But now we got like Moody who jumps up to now be the 6th man. And then, I mean, Kyle Anderson dropping kind of sucks. We will make it a 10-man so he can get some minutes, I guess. Oh, they want to give it to Dalton Connect, which I guess I'm not against. I don't want to just keep these young dudes around and not play them, but we're in championship bust mode, honestly. So we will give him to Kyle Anderson. Bronny probably deserves to be a part of the rotation too, but again, championship or bust. Game 1 is a win, and it's the usual suspects plus 6th man of the year candidate Moses Moody. Dang, we played 1 game and they got 10 days off? What sense does that make? Okay, all right. 2K scheduling, a little bit weird. Ooh, who's my Jane? Pop off there. 39-10 is where we're at right now, 1 seed. By 1.5 games, the Dallas Mavericks and the Minnesota Timberwolves are both really, really good this season. I don't know if there's anything to do. We're going to check around. Steph Curry is being Steph Curry, 50-40-90 club again. Jose Alvarado's doing okay as a backup. Actually, he's doing better than okay. I love that. Pods is playing well. He's now shooting 44% from 3. Beautiful. Buddy Hield off the bench is looking great. Like, I don't even know what we could do. Moses Moody, saw him as a 6th man of the year candidate. Not the case, but he's still going to be good. Draymond is struggling. Oh, my God, Dre. Golly, Dre. But nothing to be done there other than, like, maybe upgrading the backup spot with Kyle Anderson's contract. Guess that's a possibility. Trace Jackson Davis looks all right. Let's just look across the association. Is there a backup power forward that's making, let's see, making $10 million annually, $10 to $12 million annually? Is there a backup power forward out there that's making that we can bring to the team? Let's figure it out. Don't say Grant Williams, but he's having a horrible shooting season. Is he only attempted threes? His three-point percentage, his field goal percentage are exactly the same. The answer is no. He's just bad. You have a guy like Jake LaRavia who's also bad. Why is everybody field goal percentage awful? We go to the Miami Heat. They have Nikola Jovic. He's only 22. I doubt they give him up. Aaron Wiggins is a guy, but he's so small. At 6'5" power forward is insane to me. So I'm not even thinking about that. And in real life, Aaron Wiggins signed an extension. 2K haven't put that in the game, so he hits free agency every time. The Lakers, V8. He's also shooting more threes than he probably should, but it's 35% on 90 attempts. Wow, V8. I'm adding you to the list. Every deal we do in this video is just with the Lakers. We're combining the Lakers and the Warriors. Spoiler alert, that was the idea to start. No, I'm joking. DFS. I mean, he's not shooting it amazingly, but about league average, 7 points a game. He's making in that window that we talked about, a little bit more than that window, so we'll add him to the list. Oh, Jonathan Kuminga's on a different team now. He's a third stringer. He's a third stringer right now. Sheesh. Trace Jackson Davis appears to be on the Rockets target list. You can't tell me something like that and not expect me to do something about it. Can I finesse because they really want my guy? Let's figure it out. I don't want to trade him. I swear I don't want to trade him. But if they want him so bad, they're willing to give me Tari Eason or something, then I might just have to pull the trigger. Oh, the value is pretty similar. Tari Eason's really good, as you know, if you watch any Houston Rockets basketball. They signed a 65 overall player. Who's running that team over there? I have no idea, but they tripping. So give them the rookie that we drafted who sucks. I'm sorry. He's a really, really good defender at 6'3". That's one thing he can do. He could do right now at a high level. We could play him real minutes and he would defend his butt off. Tari said, welcome to the team. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought that because y'all want to Trace Jackson Davis so bad that y'all would be willing to get finessed. They said they're not getting finessed. I respect that. All right, call up the phone about Jared Vanderbilt. Can we just give them the rookie that we drafted? And oh, not Bronny. Bronny's safe. Give him the rookie we drafted who's older than Bronny. They say no, and then we got 2 second-round picks for you. I'm not giving no first-round pick for a backup power forward, bro. Yeah, I legitimately would rather just not have one than give up a first-round pick. Even though this is probably the last year because Bron is probably retiring, I am not giving up a first-round pick for a backup. Unless it's 2 backups. Unless it's 2 backups. Ben Simmons and Sati Aldama. Yeah, man, there's not a lot to really do. The teams that I've called about their players, they're not really interested. Y'all got a lot of 4s here, man. Let me get Santi. Let me get Precious or something. Let me try to get Precious. I mean, it's a 1 overall difference. Never mind. Now, I would just be doing the trade to do it. It's a 1 overall difference. I guess we're running no PF, no backup PF. It is what it is. I called too many teams. We're going to the end of the season, y'all. MVP Luka. Geraldo Williams wins Rookie of the Year. Jamal Murray, 6th Man of the Year, okay? Walker Kessler, Most Improved. We almost traded for you, brother, last year, but we almost did. We at least add you to the list. So we do get Coach of the Year and Executive of the Year, 66-win season, so better than last year. And we have to have some all NBA players, right? Bron is still here. No Steph Curry. Steph Curry's, I guess, taking a back seat to Bron as far as statistics go, but we know Steph Curry is still that man. All right, first round, we got, wow. How did De'Aaron Fox end up on this team, and why is this the most highlights any team has ever produced all time? De'Aaron Fox, Zion Williamson, hello? Didn't know that was a possibility. Game 1, win. Game 2, Moses Moody's injured. That's fine. He's day-to-day. We lose that because Moses Moody got injured. We was a little distraught in that locker room after seeing him go down, but it still ends up with us winning in 6. The Clippers are here. Again, the Clippers made some good moves, and they're back in the playoffs. It's Harden, Jimmy, Kawhi, KCP, and Zoo. KCP's overall is never as good as it should be, so we should be able to do something here. They win game 1 behind a Jimmy Butler moment. We're going to shorten the rotation early because I am not in the business of losing playoff series. Or am I? Or am I? Okay. Game 3. Okay, there's a fight back. Tie the series. Yes. Game 5, we win. No, we don't. All right. Jimmy is like doing it. And it's not even nothing crazy. 25, 7, and 9. It's not like he dropped 50 like he did back in 2020. All right. Short rotation, boys. Short rotation here. And we need to win. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha. Get that 6th championship in the Steph Curry era, please. It looked like we might walk in here with a win. Domination. Put it together. That's combination. But right now, we walk out of there with a win to force a game 7, and we're back in San Francisco. Bron with his back against the wall, 47-11, just like in 2012, baby, against the Boston Celtics. Here we go. Potentially the last game of the video if things don't go right, but that first quarter is so right. 48 points. Second quarter, we win that as well. They fumbled. Boo. Boo the Clippers, man. 50-piece from Steph Curry in the closeout game. I've seen that before. That's super familiar. We're going to go ahead and make our rotation back to a 8-man rotation so everybody don't get really tired as we go against the OKC Thunder, who y'all know is pretty much the same, at least in that starting lineup. Game 1, we win. Do they have anybody else off the bench? Corey Kispert is here. Great game from Corey Kispert, too. But everything else is pretty uniform. Game 2, we win. Game 3, we win. The Clippers might be our best matchup just yet. And the Pacers get to the finals. It is Reese. It is Nimhard. It is Benedict. It is Obi. And where's Pascal? Where is Pascal? Game 1, we win. Is he coming off the bench or is he injured? Because I know they didn't trade him. I know they ain't trade him. Did they get to the finals without their second best guy? He is injured. Broken left thigh? Ooh, he did play some in the playoffs at least. So it's unfortunate for them to see us when they have their second best player be out and us beat them in 5 because we wanted to win in our home court. And Bron gets another finals MVP to add to his resume. And that is a wrap for the video because Bron decided that he was done. Bron's career looks like this now. 6-time champion. Matching this guy on my shirt again. This guy was 6-0 regardless. 6-time champion, 4-time MVP, 6-time finals MVP, 22-time All-Star, All-NBA team, first team 13 times, second team 4 times, and some more accolades to add to that list. We get 2 more championships to add to Bron's legacy. We're also adding 2 more championships to Steph Curry's legacy. And you know what? Retire Bron's 23 here in San Francisco too. Why not? In 2 years, he did enough. Steph Curry is going to the last year of his deal. I'm assuming he will retire after this one, but we did with our part. 6-time champion for him as well. 2-time MVP, 1 finals MVP. That does look kind of crazy to see 1 finals MVP for Steph Curry, but only 1. 12-time All-Star and a lot of other stuff, man. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave it a like. We saved them by just trading for one of the 2 best players of all time. That's all you got to do. Just get Bron. Get Bron. Every general manager across basketball. If you want to win, get Bron. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.